That's Scott. No, wait. I remember now. We found Mr. Yang in the dean's office, but Sparksy suddenly popped out. We were actually here to find Miss Dolly. But why did we come to see Miss Dolly in the first place?
Yeah. What exactly did we come here for?
Remember how Sparksy kept ordering students to rummage through every corner of the school?
Students, today is campus cleanup day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Search places like the archive room from top to bottom.
Maybe we should check out the archive room she mentioned.
Why don't those people in the Go Home Club go home after school?
Hmm. いつでも出陣できます。美味しい。うん、いつでも出陣できます。
Joining the arm wrestling competition.
Who are you?
God, broke the chair. Maybe I'll come to some. You?
Huh?
Say yes.
悪くない収穫ですね。
It's so unfair that strangelings.
Huh?
Laughter up above. My drawings are hideous.
Oh, wanna go eat somewhere at my school's house?
Who are you?
Security officer after I graduate. Not too shabby. Wanna teach me next time? Everyone likes a clever girl, right?
Did the dean send you here? Seriously, leaving us here to do all the work is just too much. What's going on? Not paying attention in class is bad enough, but you don't even listen to the teacher's instructions? Have you seen a mask with a smile on it? The teacher told us to find it.
A mask? Now I remember. We came here to look for a mask.
What a coincidence. I'm here for the same thing. Get to work already.
Do you know which teacher is Miss Dolly?
How should I put this? She is such a unique woman. Super unique. Once you meet her, you will never forget what she looks like.
Whoa. How beautiful is this Miss Dolly?
Huh? Beauty and Miss Dolly have nothing to do with each other. If you have any group photos or faculty event pictures, I can point her out to you. But seriously, are you going to help me with this work or not?
March, didn't you show me a group photo earlier?
I have a class photo right here. But it only shows 2 teachers.
Seriously? There are 3 teachers in this photo. Isn't Miss Dolly right here?
Wait, that's Miss Dolly?
She's a charm doll? Probably the teacher who's worked the longest out of the entire staff. Wait, don't tell me you've never taken her Imagenesis class.
I finally remember it. Himeko told us we must find Miss Dolly and take the mask back from her. Darn it. That wretched Sparksy had us running in circles.
March, what happened to your power of the remembrance? How could you be led around so easily?
It must be because I'm so passionate about learning. That's why I fell into the illusion so fast. Wait, you didn't notice it either, did you? 2 years of studying were nothing but an illusion. At most, we've only been trapped here for 2 hours. It's not too late to act now. Now that we know what Miss Dolly looks like, it's time for me to step up. Miss Dolly has vanished. Either she's been captured, or she's actively hiding from Sparksy. All we need to do is find her. I'll show Sparksy how the power of the remembrance should really be used. It'll just cost us some film. Even though Miss Dolly is in hiding, we can still capture her lingering memories. Follow the trail of these memo sprites. Getting real close. There's a fragment of Miss Dolly's memory here. I got a photo of her.
That's Sparksy. She's not really the dean at all, is she? What are her intentions?
Were you shocked just now?
Miss Dolly looks so cute. He is searching for me. I must stay hidden. Seal off the Imagenesis classroom. Can't let her find me.
Found it. Let's go. We have to get the mask before Sparksy does.
The door to this classroom... it's locked. Just as I thought. Better look for another way in.
Academy. I've already sealed this classroom. How did you find me?
Miss Dolly? Don't be afraid. Himiko sent me.
Give up. I will never hand over what she entrusted to me to outsiders. That imposter dean outside is rummaging for it too, right?
That's right. The masked fool Sparksy pulled off a takeover of the Academy. It took me so much work to find you. I'm one of the nameless on the Astral Express. And right now, I'm the only one who can protect you. Please, you must trust me.
The Astral Express. Indeed. I read about its arrival in Plain Arcadia in the papers, and saw it on TV recently. Since you claim to be Himiko's friend, answer a few questions about her. If your answers are correct, I will entrust you with the mask.
I'm ready for this. Fire away.
What kind of coffee is Himiko best at brewing?
Wait a second. How could you ask such a question? Don't you know her coffee is absolutely undrinkable?
Looks like you've suffered from it yourself. Then here's the second question. What kind of people does Himiko hate the most?
A real chatterbox with a silver tongue. Word is, she even managed to kick a nameless off the express because of that.
I may not know much about her time on the express, but that does sound just like the bossy vibe she had back in school. Very well, I can almost trust you. The final question. Himiko experienced the greatest regret of her life during her time at this school. What was that?
Who knows? Could it be about that time she got a stylish short haircut to keep up with the trends?
She actually told you that story. It seems you really are her friend. But that's not the answer.
Huh? Did I really get played by that guy?
It isn't that you were wrong. Perhaps Himiko never told you. Now that I think about it, she might never bring herself to share such a burden. The thing she regretted most must be what happened 15 years ago. No, better not bring that up. I believe you. You truly are Himiko's friend. Then... Since you've proved that you're Himiko's friend, I will give it to you.
Wait, if you're right next to me, then who's this?
Thank you, Miss Dolly.
The mask is mine now!
What? I actually let myself be fooled by such a cheap trick. You two came much too late.
Sorry, Miss Dolly. Darn it! Sparksy got ahead of us again! But how could she know so much about Himiko?
That man with glasses seems to have no issues with becoming a teacher. Once I took your forms and chatted with him, I got everything I wanted to know. Sometimes trust among companions can be quite dangerous.
Now you've done it! How dare you trick Mr. Yang!
Swapping avatars is as easy as slipping on a shirt for a streamer. Most people only care about appearances anyways. Isn't that right, Nameless?
You have really made me angry. She can't run away anyway. take the mask from her by force!
Woohoo! Congratulations! You figured out my weakness. But the mask of elation that has been worn is like a click movie ticket. It only belongs to the one who used it first during the Phantom Moon Games. Seems you're completely unaware of such simple common sense. How sad.
What?
Astral Express out! Ha-ha! The only one worthy of joining the games is the adorable Sparksicle. Now then, it is time to treat my fans. You two will stay and witness my Sparksicon that I've carefully prepared, right? Oh my, how defiant. No wonder you are the toy favored by my old model. It's okay. I will erase the last residues of resistance and hostility in your hearts and turn you into my loyal fans! My dear fans, time to prepare! Carry out these two noisy haters for now. I have more important work to attend to. My dear fans, be charmed by me. Fight for me. Give me all your joy, sorrow, and obsession. Give me every last drop of it. Give me your wish power! Feeling spiffy? Fashion! May this dispel the gloom, restore the skies! Let's play hide and seek. Can you find the answer?
必ずや勝利を。ストライクエア。
What's the matter? Insanity!
Guide with the rainbow. I'll go easy this time. Don't.
指示を待った。前。
Please open up. Have some sunshine.
I'm just a frail to the soul.
All these hands, they're far too strong.
This is bad. If this continues... Wait. Who are you?
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
この明かりは星の希望。地を照らす命の証。見るがいい。X カリバー！
Is this the archive room?
心配ない。俺が何とかしよう。
ここは資料室。
Hey there, my sweetest fans! The mission of finding the mask in Miss Dolly has been a complete success! But, just moments ago, a gray-haired, black-hearted hater slipped into the academy, plotting something dreadful against Sparksicle. I am so scared! You won't stand by and let the adorable Sparksicle be hurt, right? could she be hiding in the school? Please? Let's root out this villain together!
Everyone, let us drag that intruder out! They will not be able to hide for long. Open the door! Hiding won't save you! We will drag you out soon enough! Hiding won't save you. We will drag you out soon enough.
Have you reached the end of your rope?
This pink-haired person. Where have I seen this person before? Is that right? No. No. That can't be. Right? I remember now! She's the fox girl in the class photo!
So you actually managed to remember. Seems like this is what they call in comics a fateful encounter. You stumble into a bit of trouble and I will happen to show up here. Hey, come a little closer, will you? Come closer. Even closer. Don't be so scared. I don't mind. Oh, shoot! Huh? I think I'm stuck inside. Give me a hand.
What is this place?
Two nameless came through here a few hours ago and asked the exact same question. I'll use their answers to reply to you. This is a place in the world in Canvas, known as the Phantom Moon Courtyard. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantom Moon Games ceremony. Oh, and one of those nameless is playing the part of a teacher at the school. Oh dear, was that a spoiler? That's not good. Greetings, protagonist.
Greetings, Miss Fox.
Technically, everyone is the protagonist of their own story. But you are different. You are the protagonist of the Fluffy Across the Blue, aren't you? Galactic Baseball Raccoon? You do not really look like a raccoon. I forgot to introduce myself. You can call me Evanesia. Great seeing you.
There's a reflection of the moon in the water. But you can't even see the moon from here.
Watch this. That's it. Guess it'll have to do.
Wait. Isn't this Sparksy's mask?
The first supplicant wearing a mask has appeared. The Phantom Moon Games will soon begin. Do not be afraid. Just think of me as part of the audience. Like a reader following comics and cartoons. A bit of experience. Just like someone who has read enough comics can get superpowered battles and schoolyard romances without any instructions. Do you seriously mean you've never read it? The comic that has taken this world by storm? It is inspired by the adventures of the Astral Express, telling the tale of cute little animals riding a train across the cosmos, Fluffy across the blue. Of course, this is plain Arcadia. Any story can be turned into a comic in here. You are such a curious one. You were fleeing for your life a moment ago, yet now you can talk so casually about such nonsense. Is that really what matters right now? Still, that sense of ease, it is entertaining. Since you managed to amuse me for a moment, I will grant you a little aid. So, what would you like? You are hiring a killer? That will not do. The story is meant to stay wholesome. I can see it in your eyes, Miss Raccoon. You will not accept defeat. That resolve is interesting. There will always be foolhardy supplicants donning the mask in these ancient Phantom Moon games, laying before the Phantom Moon their madness, fancies, and humor. They would weave schemes to slay monsters descending upon this planet from beyond the sky, steal the laughter of the gods, to forge blades that could split mountains, or descend into depths of the world in canvas to swindle the souls of the departed. Such entertaining individuals have not appeared for ages. Perhaps you have a chance to become one of them? After all, you are the protagonist. I can lend you a little power, but an equal price is required. Otherwise, it would violate the rules. You must defeat the enemy who pursued you here within the next day and night. If you fail, your soul will be enslaved by her for all eternity. Do you accept? Then it is done. Phantom moon above and sacred tree below, witness this oath at this moment. As constant as the vault of heaven, as certain as the moon's rise, let it be never forsworn. Now come, let me make you more of a protagonist. Yes, that's it.
Huh? Where's this?
Gray hair, are you all right? Now and then I do odd jobs here. Live streaming is one of them. Sparksy is the name I use to stream online. An avatar that I personally sketched line by line. To keep the streams running, even when I was absent, I breathed a trace of power into that avatar. Who would have figured that everything changed after the Phantom moon turned full? People offload their wishes and desires to her, and in the end, she too got consumed by these emotions. Once a creation gains a will of its own from the attention of the masses, even its creator can no longer restrain it. Can't say I am surprised. It sounds exactly like something I would dream of, and something she would carry out the moment she awoke. Still, it ain't too bad compared to the horrors that unfolded in previous Phantom Moon games. At least you still have friends willing to stand by you, right? I've been watching you from the start, waiting for the right moment to step in and help. Sadly, you were either with the IPC's people, or with the Department of Aberration Defense. Then you and Darling March wandered right into that school of bad omens. That was when I realized things had slipped out of my hands. So tell me, what happened in that school?
Is this the Mask of Elation? That grants entry into the Phantom Moon games?
What do you think? Call your companions on the Express ASAP. Or, since this is a civilized society, you could try phoning the Security Bureau. But these matters are obviously far beyond what they can do. They say that no one could restrain the supplicant's actions in the past. Ah, those were the good old days of freedom. Great! You're so naive. You've been to countless worlds. When the skies collapse and the end draws near, what can the authorities possibly do? Don't make their jobs too hard. The Phantom Moon Games are nothing less than a ceremony set down by the Master of Elation. Amazing miracles always appear in the world after every game ends. Like the birth of a new imagination, unthinkable phenomena, or a future brimming with hope. Perhaps you have heard this question. If the world's science and technology could leap forward by 100 years at the cost of a single kitten's life, would you kill the kitten? Natural disasters, traffic accidents, sudden illnesses. The number of deaths from such causes in this world could fill a small city every day. The Phantom Moon Games are just erasing one school from the map. Isn't that much better? You probably want to ask whether the worth of human lives can truly be calculated in that way in this ceremony, where we surrender that cost to purchase the future. No one knows. Whatever. This is not the time to debate over ethics. Gray hair, are you gonna save Darling March and Mr. Yang or not?
The hour grows late, Miss Pearl. Matters regarding the Express demand our attention.
Be it the Alliance or the Phantom Moon Games, if you seek deeper cooperation, my doors remain open.
Then, I shall take my leave.
How intricate human social interaction models are. My extrapolations still cannot account for the full strategy tree of the Astral Express.
Master, General Yao Guang of the Xianzhou Yuchui is here to see you. Shall we have her wait?
No. The Xianzhou will also become a key ally. Only through enough contact and emulation can we hope to comprehend their methods and strategies. Conclusion. I don't think I'll be able to keep copying the painting for the rest of today. Let General Yao Guang in.
I am the Honorary Dean of the Omniscience Sapientia Academe, Master of the Decalite Reflection Barrier, bearer of the Xianzhou's intangible cultural heritage, the Sparrow-Shaped Fist, and the Seer Strategist, General Yao Guang. Thank you for seeing me despite your busy schedule, Madame Pearl.
For a moment, I nearly mistook your words as a fault in language processing. I believed you had brought the entire delegation inside.
Few Intellitrons in the cosmos have a sense of humor. I have heard that, like that genius, you are one of the many wonders wrought by the celestial differentiator of planet Screwlum. Meeting you in person far outshines your reputation. Madame Pearl, seeing how you have a calculating look, and with your heart pristine and your outer form so dazzling, I could not help but cast a divination for you. The hexagram lies between fire and heaven, demonstrating a bountiful harvest with your fortunes lying at the zenith or even beyond.
I have no training in divination. General, may I ask you to interpret it?
Ah, then let me speak in terms even an Intellitron can follow. I extrapolated your fortune using the Xianzhou's predictive algorithms. The result is 101111, a sign of great blessing. If you treat others with sincerity, abundance will follow.
I have long heard of the Arbiter General's legends. The strategy of General Jing Yuan. The courage of General Fei Xiao. The ingenuity of General Hua Yan. Often, I have wondered, what kind of figures are the Xianzhou generals who remain away from the public eye? Meeting General Yao Guang today, I cannot help but think that, with such beauty, you should step into the light more often.
Looks like you've studied the words of the Xianzhou well. You've even learned the art of provocation. You praise the others for their individual and unique talents, yet when it comes to me, the only thing you had to say was beauty.
Do not misunderstand me, General. To me, beauty is the rarest of treasures, and the most fragile to preserve. Besides, intel on you is truly scarce. It is quite difficult for me to find ways to compliment you. But what I do know is, the Yuchui is the think tank of the Xianzhou ships, and its general is the master of all diviners. Speaking purely of deciding the course of affairs, no one is better suited than you
to cast the Xianzhou Alliance's vote on whether to join the Anti-Destruction Alliance. So, General, what is your decision in this?
This topic is far too great for me to decide on a whim. But as a gift and to complement the respective gaps in our knowledge, allow me first to offer you a piece of vital intelligence. And with it, I ask the IPC to show sincerity beyond empty words.
I do not follow your logic. With the threat of the destruction looming, what need is there for further reasons to cooperate?
Set a mighty foe as a common goal. Convince former enemies to turn allies, then devour them in turn. Such feats are hardly rare in the IPC's annals of glory.
I understand. The Xianzhou questions the IPC's sincerity.
It would be better to say we ask the IPC to demonstrate its sincerity. Courtesy demands reciprocity, and the intel I now offer you is both urgent and weighty.
Question. What could be more important at this moment than forming the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
Nanook won't erase the universe in the next few days, but someone else might destroy plain Arcadia within that time. You have heard of Blade, the Stellaron hunter, right?
The IPC has long placed a great bounty on his head, though I have never laid eyes on him.
The Yuchue recently intercepted a report. Styling himself as Xianzhou's #1 assassin, this man accepted a contract from the Sinwish Syndicate, a local organized violence group. I do not know his exact aim here, but he is a major criminal of the Xianzhou. He is guilty of the 10 unpardonable sins and is a formidable fighter, with few able to match him. As General of the Yuchue, I will take it upon myself to bring him in before he can cause disaster here.
This planet, Ahatopia, is part of the pan-cosmic trade system, and Blade is a wanted criminal of the IPC. Since he has set foot here, he falls under its law. General Yao Guang, is the sincerity you seek for us to capture this man and deliver him into the hands of the Xianzhou?
I hear the Phantom Moon Games are about to begin, with the entire nation awaiting it with bated breath. I imagine you will also find it hard to extract yourself from the festivities. If this cursed man were to quietly depart on his own at this time, would that not be a perfect outcome for all?
This is my understanding. You wish for the right to act freely within plain Arcadia.
Apart from this cooperation, what better proof of sincerity could there be before we join forces against the destruction?
Deal. What I do not doubt, the might of an Arbiter General. However, I do doubt, will the Xianzhou's #1 assassin truly leave without a commotion? By my extrapolations, even without accounting for the guidance of Destiny's slave, the probability of capturing a single Stellaron hunter is less than 9.8%.
Not even 10%. As a diviner, that's not how I see